Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this doily. It's a beautiful doily, as you can see. It's got a little bit of work to make it, but it's not difficult. It's not difficult to make. Hope that you understood what I will be doing and that you will make it. I'm using the hook number 2 millimeters. Use the hook number 2 millimeters. And I started making 10 chains. So start with 10 chains. You go in the first one here and you go do a slip stitch. Now we make 3 chains. 1, 2 and 3. These 3 chains serve as a treble. And we have to make 23 trebles. So you have to make 23 trebles. And with the 3 chains you have to have 24. I shall say this only once, so you don't get confused. Treble is a double crochet in American. Treble is in English. Double crochet is in American. So continue making 23 trebles plus these 3 chains. 24 in all. This row is ready and we finished here with a slip stitch. Now we start making 8 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. We start making 8 and we skip 3 trebles. 1, 2, 3. We go in the 4th one and we make a single crochet or double crochet. Another 7 now, 7 chains. Only the first one we make 8. Now 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Again you skip 3. 1, 2, 3 in the 4th one and you make a single crochet. Another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. You skip another 3. 1, 2, 3 in the 4th one you make another single crochet or double crochet, and you continue all around like that, making 7 chains, skip 3, in the 4th one you make single crochet or double crochet. Now this row is ready. I finished with a slip stitch here in the first one chain here. Now we have to start on the middle of here, so we go there with a slip stitch until we arrive here in the middle here of this chain. We make 14 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Only the first one we have to make 14. Now we're going to work over here, this half. And we make 5 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I forgot to tell you, here you have to have 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Draw before. So we made 5 here. We go here and we make another 5 here, 5 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we made 5 in this half here and we made 5 in this half. Now we're going to make 11 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. 11 chains and another 5 trebles here in the other half. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So I made 5 here, 11 chains, 5 here. Now we go here and we make another 5 trebles here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And we make other 11 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. And another 5 in the other half. 1, 5 trebles. 2, 3, 4 and 5. So as you can see, we made 5 in the first here, 11 chains and the 5 here. And then you start here again. You make 5 trebles, like we repeat what we did here. Here you make another 5 trebles, 11 chains, 5 trebles here. Then 5 trebles here, 11 chains, 5 trebles here. 5 trebles here, 11 chains, 5 trebles here, there. You continue all around like we did here. So this row is ready. And here I finished with 4 trebles, not 5, 4 trebles here. And I went to the first 3 chains in the third one and I finished with a slip stitch. So with the chains we have 5. Now we're going to start in the middle of here. So we go there with a slip stitch. We go with a slip stitch there until we arrive here in the middle. Now we make 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And we're going to work on here and we're going to make 9 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that. We have 9. We started here, we made 6 chains and 9 here. So these 9 are ready. Now we have to work 9 over here on this one. So to arrive there, we're going to go like this with a slip stitch in every chain that we have. You go with a slip stitch in every chain that you have here. Continue going with a slip stitch. And we arrived in these chains. So now we're going to make another 9 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now 9. We make 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. And we have to make another 9 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we're going to repeat what we did here. Here you make a slip stitch on each one of these, slip stitch, until you arrive here. Then here you make the same like we did here, 9 trebles, 3 chains and another 9 trebles. Then again here you make slip stitch until you are on these, and here, and you repeat all the row like we did here. So as you can see here I made 8 in the last one. We had the chains here, and I finished with a slip stitch in the third chain, because this serves as a treble too. So with this we have 9. Now we're going to start the next row. We're going to start from here in the middle again. We start with 6 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we make 2 trebles here. 1 and 2. Now we're going to make 21 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We made 21 chains. Now we go in the next one here. In the next one here, where we have the chains. So we're going to make 3 trebles here. 1, 2, and 3. Another 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3, and we make another 3 trebles. So here we have to make 6 trebles and 3 chains to separate them. 2 and 3. And we continue like that. We make 21 chains. The next 21 chains. We go here, we make 3 trebles, 3 chains, and 3 trebles. Another 21 chains, 3 trebles, 3 chains, 3 trebles. You continue all around like that. This row I told you to start here with 2 trebles. You have to start with 3 trebles, you have to start with 6 chains here. 6 chains and 3 trebles, not 2 trebles as I told you, 3 trebles you have to make. And I finished it with 2 trebles here. I made 2 trebles and a slip stitch in the third chain of these 6 chains. So in all we have 3. Now we're going to start the next row. We're going to start from here again. We're going to make 6 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 3 trebles here in the space. We have to make 3 trebles. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. So I made 6 chains and 3 trebles here in this space. Now we make 2 chains. And here in these chains we have to make 19 trebles. So you have to make 19 trebles. Continue making 19 trebles here in these chains. You can see the 19 trebles are ready. Now we make 2 chains, 1 and 2. We find the next space. Here we make 3 trebles, 1, 2, and 3. Other 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. and other 3 trebles in the same place. 1, 2, and 3. Now 2 chains, 1 and 2, and you repeat what we did here. 19 trebles here, then 2 chains, 3 trebles, 3 chains, 3 trebles, 2 chains, 19 treble. You continue all around like we did here. We finished this row by making 2 trebles here, and we finished by making 2 trebles and a slip stitch in the 3rd chain here. The first 6 chains, and the 3rd one we made a treble. Now we're going to start again from here. We're going to do the same. In the middle here, we're going to make 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 3 trebles here like we did before. 1, 2, and 3. No, so we made 6 in the middle and 3 trebles. Now we make 2 chains, 1 and 2. We go in the first treble that we have here, and we go in the first treble, we make a single crochet. 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We skip 1, we go on the other one, and we make a single crochet or double crochet. Another 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We skip the next one, we go to the other one. Another 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We skip 1, we go to the other one. Another 3. We skip the next one, we go to the other one. Another 3. We skip the next one, we go to the other one. Other 3. We skip the next, we go to the other one. We make a single crochet or slip or double crochet. Another 3. We skip the next one, we go to the other one. We always skip 1 and we make in the other one, and 3 chains to separate them. Another 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we go in the last one. In all, we have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 we have to have of these. Then 2 chains, 1 and 2. We go here, we make 3 trebles like we did before. 1, 2, and 3. 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. And another 3 trebles here. 1, 2, and 3. Then 2 chains, 1 and 2. And here we're going to do the same. You make single crochet in the first one, 3 chains, you skip 1, you do in another one, 3 chains, you skip 1, you do in the other one. And you have to have 8 of these. You continue all the row like that. When you arrive here, you make 2 chains, 3 trebles, 3 chains, 3 trebles, and you continue all the row like that. We finish this row the same like the others. We made 2 trebles here and a slip stitch in the 3rd chain of the 6 that we made. We're going to do the same. We're going to start in the middle here. We go with a slip stitch there in the middle. 6 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. Now 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. Now we go in the first space here we made, and we make a single crochet or double crochet. another 3 chains. We go in the next one, we do the same, another 3 chains. We go in this one, another 3 chains, and the next one, another 3, and the next space, another 3, 1, 2, and 3, another 3 chains. We go here, another 3 chains. We go in this one, another 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we go in the last one, like that. We have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have to have 8. Now, we make 3 chains, 1, 1, 2, and 3. We go here, we're going to do the same now. We make 3 trebles, 1, 2, and 3. 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3, and another 3 trebles in the same place, just like we did the other rows. Now 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to do the same like we did here. We make them here in the first one, 3 chains, in the second 3 chains, like we did here, all around. We finish this row with 2 trebles here and a slip stitch in the third chain of the 6 that we started with. Now we're going to start again in the middle here, and we're going to make 6 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to work on these 3, and we're going to make a treble on each one of them, on each 3. 1, 2. This time we're going to work on them, on these 3, and 3. 3 trebles on the 3 trebles we had. 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to do the same in every space. We're going to make a single crochet or double crochet. That is 1. We're going to make 1 in every space that we have. Another 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We go in this space, another 3. We go here, and another 3. And we go here. Now we have to have 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We arrived here, so we make 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to work on these 3 first. So we're going to make a treble on each one of them. That is 1, the second one, 2, and the third one. 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. A treble here in the middle. In the middle, now we're going to make only 1. Another 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. And the 3 trebles on top of these 3. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to continue the same. Then 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3 here. you make a single crochet, 3 chains, like we did here. You continue like we did here when you arrive there, then 3 chains, and when you arrive here, 3 trebles on the 3 trebles, 3 chains, 1 in the middle treble, 3 chains and 3 trebles on the others, and you continue all the row like that. This is ready too. We finished with 3 trebles here, 3 chains, and I made a single crochet here, a slip stitch here in the 3rd chain here. Now we're going to start the next row. We start with 3 chains, 3 chains, and in this same place we're going to make 3 trebles. So with the chains you have to have 4. 1, 2, and 3, and with the chains, as I told you, have to have 4. Now 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We go here and we make 3 trebles on top of these 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. And here we're going to do the same, 3 chains. We go in the first place, a single crochet or double crochet. Another 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We go here, a single crochet. Another 3. We go here. Another 3, 1, 2, and 3. We go here. Another 3. We go here. Another 3, 2, and 3. In the space. Another 3. And we go in the last one. And here we have supposed to have 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. You go on these 3, you make 3 trebles on top of them. 1, 2, and 3. Other 3 chains. Now we go here in the middle in this one, and in this one we have to make 4 trebles now. 1. In this one that is alone we make 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Other 3 chains, and we go on top of these and we make another 3. 1, 2, and 3. So what we made here, 3 trebles on this one, 3 chains. On this one we made 4, 3 chains and 3 on the. And then you continue like before, 3 chains. And you continue here in the spaces, making a single crochet or double crochet, like we did here with 3 chains that separate them. When you arrive here, we make 3 chains, 3 trebles, 3 chains, 4 on this one, 3 chains and another 3 trebles. You continue all the row like that. This row is ready too. We finished with 3 chains and a single crochet in this, and a slip stitch in the 3rd chain here. We're going to start the next row with 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to do a treble on each treble of these 4 with a chain to separate them. So 4 trebles with the chains, the first chains, and a chain to separate them, like this. 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. 3 trebles on these 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and here we're going to do the same. We go here, single crochet, 3 chains, we go in the next one, another 3 chains, on the next one, another 3, we go in the next one, another 3, we go here, and another 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we go here, and in all we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 chains. Well, now we go on these first 3, we make 3 trebles, 1, 2 and 3, 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, we go on the first one here of these 4, 1, we make a chain, another treble, we make another chain, another treble on the third one, we make another chain, another treble on the fourth one. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and 3 trebles on these, 1, 2 and 3. So what we did, we made 3 trebles on these, 3 chains, a treble on each one of these with a chain, all a chain to separate them. 3 chains and 3 trebles here. Then you make 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and you continue here. Here you make a single crochet. You continue like we did here. You have to have 5 here, and here you repeat what we did here. Continue all the row like that. So we finish this row with a slip stitch in the third chain here. We're going to start the next row, 3 chains and a treble in the same place. 2 chains, 1 and 2, and we're going to do 2 trebles in each one of these. 1 and 2, another 2 chains, another 2 trebles in this one, 1 and 2, and here is my hair. Another 2 chains, 1 and 2, and another 2 trebles in the next one. 1 and 2. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We go here and we make 3 trebles on top of these 3. 1, 2 and 3. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and here we're going to do like we did before. 1, another 3 chains, we go to the next one, another 3 chains, we go to the next one, another 3, go here, another 3, and this is the last one, and we have to have 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, another 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We go on top of these 3 first. 1, 2 and 3. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. Now we have to make 2 on top of each one of these. Treble 1 and 2. And this time 2 chains to separate them. We go on the next one, we make another 2. 1 and 2. Another 2 chains, we go on the next one. 1 and 2. Another 2 chains, and we make the last 2. 1 and 2. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and 3 trebles on top of these 3. 1, 2 and 3. So what we did here, we made 3 trebles on top of these 3 chains, 2 trebles on each one of these with 2 chains to separate them. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and we're going to repeat what we did here. Here is a single crochet. We repeat what we did here. We have to have 4. Then when we arrive here, we do like we did here all around. So I finished this row with a slip stitch here. I made these 3 trebles here, 3 chains, and I finished with a slip stitch in this chain. We're going to start the next row with 3 chains and a treble in the same place in the first one. So 3 chains and a treble in the next one. In the first one we're going to make 2 trebles. 2 chains. We're going to do the same. In the first one we're going to make 2 trebles, 1 and 2. In the second one we're going to make 1. So we'll have to make 2, 1, 2, 1. 2 chains. We go in the next one. 2 trebles, 1 and 2, and a treble in the other one. Another 2 chains, 2 trebles, 1 and 2, and a treble in the other one. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. And here we make 3 trebles on the next 3 trebles. 1, 2 and 3. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We go here, single crochet. Another 3. We go here, make a single crochet. Another 3. We go here, and another 3. And we go here. Now we have 3. 1, 2, 3. Another 3 chains. Now we're going here again. 3 trebles on this one. 1, 2 and 3. 3 trebles, 1, 2 and 3. And we're going on the first one, we have to make 2. 1 and 2. And in the second one we make 1. 2 chains, 2 on the first one, 1 and 2, and 1 in this one. Another 2 chains, we go in the next one. 2 here, 1 and 2, and one in this one. Another 2 chains, 1 and 2. We go in this one, we make 2, 1 and 2, and 1 in the last one. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and 3 trebles here. 1, 2 and 3. Another 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and here we do the same. What we did, I'm going to tell you what we did here. 3 trebles, 3 chains. Here in the first one we make 2, and the second one we make 1. 2 chains, 2, 1, 2 chains, 2, 1, 2 chains, 2, 1. 3 chains and 3 trebles, then 3 trebles, and you continue here, you have to have 3. And you continue all the row like that. So I finished this row here with a slip stitch in the 3rd chain. We're going to start the next row with 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. Now in the one in the middle we're going to make 2 in it. 1 and 2. And 1 in the 3rd one. So we did 1 in the first one, 2 in the middle and 1 in the last one. 3 chains, now 3 chains you have to make. And we're going to do the same. 1 in the first one, 2 in the one in the middle, 1 and 2, and another one in the last one. Another 3 chains, and we're going to do the same in the next one. 1 here, 2, 1 and 2, and 1 in the last one. Another 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, 1 in the first one, 1 treble, 2 in the one in the middle, 1 and 2, and 1 in the last one. So as I told you, here we made 1, 2 and 1, and 3 chains to separate them. Now another 3 chains, we go on the first one here, we make a treble, another treble in the second one, and another treble in the last one. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We go in the first space here, we make a single crochet or double crochet. Another 3 chains, we go in the second one, and we make again another 3 chains, we go in the third one, and we do the same. So now we have to have 2 of these. Another 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and we're going to repeat 3 trebles on the first one here, 1, 2 and 3, and then 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. Here we're going to repeat what we did before, 1, 2 and 1, 3 chains, 1, 2 and 1, 3 chains, 1, 2 and 1, just like we did here. You repeat what we did here, repeat the row like that. So I finished this row with a slip stitch here and the first one. We're going to start the next one with 3 chains. And in the same place, we're going to do another treble. So in the first one, we're going to do 2. 1 in the next, 1 treble in the next one, another treble in the next one, and 2 in the last one. So we're going to make this row, we're going to make 2 in the first one, 2 in the first one, 1 on each 2 in the middle, and 2 in the last one. Another 3 chains. Again, here 2, one and 2, 1 in the first one, 1 in the second one, and 2 in the last one. 1 and 2. Another 3 chains. We're going in the next one. 2 in the first one, 1, 2, 1 in the first one, 1 in the other one, and 2 in the last one. 1 and 2. So as I told you, we are doing 2, 1, 1 and 2. Another 3, 1, 2 and 3. We're going in the next one. So we make 2, 1 and 2, 1, 1 and 2 in the last one. Like that. Another 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. Now we arrived on these 3, and these 3 we do the same as always. 3, 1, 2 and 3. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We go in the first one here, we do a single crochet, double crochet, another 3 chains. We go in the next one, we do the same. Now in this row we have to have only one here of these. Another 3, 1, 2 and 3. And here we do 3 on top of these 3. 1, 2 and 3. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. And here we're going to repeat what we did before. 2, 1, 1 and 2. 3 chains, 2, 1, 1 and 2. 3 chains, 2, 1, 1 and 2. You repeat what we did here. Then when you arrive here, you make 3 trebles, 3 chains. Here you only have to have 1. And you continue all the row like that. This row is ready to be finished with a slip stitch here. We're going to start the next one with 3 chains. So 1, the first one, 1. On the second one, we make 2. 1 and 2. And on the third one, we make 1. So we started with 1, 2 and 1. Now a chain. The next 3, we're going to do the same. 1, 2, 1 and 2, and 1. Now 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to do the same. So 1, the first one, 1. The second one we're going to make 2. 1 and 2. The third one we're going to make 1. Now a chain. We have this one, the fourth one, so we're going to make 1. The next one 2. 1 and 2. And the last one 1. Another 3 chains. So the first one 1. The second one 2. 1 and 2. The third one 1. Now after the third one we make a chain. Now we're going on the fourth one, we make 1. The fifth one we make 2. 1 and 2. And the sixth one we make 1. Another 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to repeat on the last one. So we start with 1. The next one we make 2. 1 and 2. The third one we make 1. Now a chain. The fourth one we make 1. The fifth one we make 2. 1 and 2. And the last one we make 1. That is what you have to repeat. 1, 2, 1, a chain, 1, 2, 1. Now we arrived here, 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. And 3 trebles on these 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. Here we arrive here and we do that one. And another 3 chains. And here we make 3 on these 3. 1, 3 trebles. 2 and 3. 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. And here we repeat what we did here. You make 1, 2, and 1. A chain, 1, 2, and 1. What we did here, you continue doing here. And here you repeat what we did here. This is ready to finish with a slip stitch here. We're going to start the next one with 3 chains. Now we're going to make a treble. On the first 4, these are 2, 3, and 4. 2 chains, 1 and 2, and 4 trebles on the next 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We go on the next one. We're going to make 4 trebles again. 1, 2, 3 and 4, another 2 chains and 4 trebles on the next 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 3 chains now, 1, 2 and 3. We go on the next 4. We're going to make 4 trebles again. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 2 chains, 1 and 2, and another 4 trebles here. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Another 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We go on the next one, we're going to make another 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 2 chains and another 4 on the next 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So what we did a treble on each treble and 2 chains here. Where we made the 1 chain, we make 2 chains to separate them, what we did. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We go on these 3 like we do. 1, 2 and 3. We skip here and we go on the next 3 directly. We go on these 3. 1, 2 and 3. So what we did, we made 3, we skipped here and we made another 3 here. Then 3 chains, and here you repeat what we did here. You make 4, 2 chains and 4, 3 chains, 4, 2 chains and 4. You repeat exactly what we did here. Then when you arrive here, you make 3 trebles, you skip here and you make another 3 trebles. You continue all the row like that. We finished this row here with a slip stitch here. We're going to start the next row with 3 chains. Now we're going on the second one. We do a treble, but we leave the last stitch on the hook. We go on the third one, we leave the last stitch on the hook. On the fourth one, and then we slip the 4 together. We slip them together like this. Now between here and here we have to make 9 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. We go on the next 4. We go in the first one. We leave the last stitch on the hook. On the second one. On the third. And the fourth one. And we slip them all together. Like that. Now between here and here we have to make 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Between these two we make 9. And between these and these we make 5. Now we're going to do the same. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we slip them all together. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We go on the next one here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we slip them all together. Now between here and here we have to make 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We go on the next group. We make 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we slip them together. Another 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we're going to do the same. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we slip them all together. Another 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The last two groups now. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we slip them. 5, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We're going to go on the next. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we slip them together. Now we arrived here. We're going to make 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go in the first one. We leave it on the hook. We go on the second one. We leave it on the hook. We skip this one and we skip this one. And we go on this one. The one is in the middle, we skip them. And we go on the last one. And then we slip them all together like that. Another 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And here we continue doing like we did here. Between these two make 9 chains, and here make 5. Here 5, here 9. Between here 9, and here 5. And you continue like that. Here you make 5, you leave these two out. You make these two and put them together. You continue all the row like that. This row is ready to be finished here with a slip stitch here. Now we're going to start from here. We start with 3 chains. And we make another 4 trebles. 1, 2, this is the last row. 2, 3, and 4. So with the 3 chains we have 5 there. 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to make another 5 trebles here, in the same place. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We go here in the middle and we make a single crochet or a double crochet. Another 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We go here in the next one. We make another 5 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And another 5 trebles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We go here in the middle, do a single crochet, double crochet. Other 3 chains, and we always repeat what we did here. Where we have the 9 chains, we make 5 trebles, 5 chains, and 5 trebles here. Then 3 chains, where we have the 5, we make a single crochet or double crochet. Another 3 chains, here 5 chains and 5, 3 chains, single crochet or double crochet. We continue that all around. What we are doing, we continue all around. So we made these here, we made these. Now we arrived here where we have this here. So we make 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. We make a treble here in this space here, and we leave the last stitch on the hook. We go here and we do another treble, and then we slip the 3 together like this. Another 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. And here you repeat here what we did here. You make 5 trebles, 5 chains, and 5 trebles. Then when you arrive where you have the 5 chains, you make 3 chains, single crochet, and 3 chains, like we did here when you arrive here. And here, when you arrive between these two, you make 3 chains. A treble, you leave the last stitch on the hook, you make a treble on this side too, and then you slip them together. Another 3 chains, and you continue like that. This is the last row. This is the final result, how the doily comes. As you can see, it's very beautiful. It has a little bit of work to make it, but in the end, you will have a good result. Hope that you understood what I was doing. Please subscribe if you can to my channel for more videos. Bye for now.